All right, Maiko. Hey, how you doing today? And I see you sitting there in your easy chair. You're still enjoying a little bit of the holidays here. What is it, January 3rd here of 2019? So how you doing today?
I'm feeling fantastic. It's a
Right,
little bit of windy. I have a little um nose
right.
bleed, not
Uh-huh.
not like bleeding, but how do you call it actually? It's a
Just
uh,
like because it's just so cold up there, a little bit of a nose run.
just yeah, running
Right,
nose. Yeah.
right, right, right.
Otherwise, everything is perfect. Feeling
Awesome.
good, feeling happy, feeling blessed. Everything's beautiful. Life's
Good.
awesome.
Life is awesome. There you go. So I want to take a little bit of time to do kind of an interview to find out what you went through with the process of becoming an author. I'm going to show some of your stuff here in just a second, but you know, as Success Publishing, we work with authors all over the world. And so I want to tell everybody where you're from and tell me that little bit of that concept about, no, most people might not know where your country is. So tell me about that.
Yeah, I'm from Estonia. Estonia is like in the middle of Scandinavia and in the
Hmm.
middle of Baltic states as
Okay.
Lithuania, Latvia, Poland, and such. And the other part is Finland, Sweden, and Norway.
Okay.
So it's a good story about that as well.
Tell me.
Some reporter in New York and asked, "Do people know where Estonia is?" And out of 10, 6 or 7 people said that, "Is it a sandwich?"
A sandwich.
So I think that's yeah, I think that's quite funny. That was actually running around in Facebook as well at some point, and
Right, right.
but I don't remember exactly the correct name of the interview.
Right, but you guys have like an incredible history. I think you go back even into the days of the Vikings, and you guys were like
Yeah,
the best of the best. So that's pretty awesome. What I would call heritage that you come from. So I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to share my screen, and I want to show off something there. So this is actually your book and Success Unlimited, and actually the press release is getting ready to go out. I think in another week or so. But this is pretty awesome here, just to show off your book, Success Unlimited. And I guess the shoreline here kind of looks like some of the shorelines that you have there in the Baltic Sea.
yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I was going to show off a couple other things. There's your actual book there, closer look at the book itself. And there's one other thing I wanted to show off here too. This is some of the social media stuff here. We've got some great pics of you. I love the quote here, success is not a race, it's a journey. So tell me what that
Yeah,
means to you.
it is a journey, you know. Every little thing, in my opinion, everything that you do, sometimes even against your will, is absolute success. And as you do it, after that, you feel better, you feel proud of yourself, and it builds the bigger success.
Right, right.
So I think it's about that. I'm all about small successes because I can see the future. It's
Hmm.
going to be awesome.
Right. Absolutely. So now let's talk about the book process itself. Why, first of all, were you even interested in becoming an author? So let's start there.
It actually has been my dream since I was a little child. In like basic school, best uh, subjects for me was exercise and writing
Hmm.
and art.
Hmm.
Math and everything else I didn't do so well. So it was my dream,
Hmm.
but I was insecure. I had a low self-esteem and all that. So I never kind of put out what my soul wanted me to put out. And thanks to Success Publishing, it's like, yeah, everything is ah, sometimes I don't even have words. I just feel so blessed to have that experience now, to feel what it feels like, you know.
So tell
It's
me,
so
tell me,
beautiful.
tell me that I can see the expression on your face, and maybe the expression is worth 1,000 words. But what we've been through a process. We first interviewed you, I want to say 5, 6 months ago, and you took a trip, and you went to South America. And tell me about
Yeah.
that real quick. What happened there, and then you got back.
Yeah, I went to South America, to Peru, in the jungle of Amazon
Hmm.
for 7 week ayahuasca retreat. It's a spirit molecule. Everybody can go to YouTube and look at the movie Spirit Molecule. It's really eye-opening.
Sure.
And when I got back, I got malaria, and I literally almost died.
Wow.
And little bit shocks me still. Wow, I really almost died. This little mosquito was just bite me, and I almost died. I almost needed blood transfusion. And
Wow.
I think my family even haven't really understood that they almost lost like their brother and son.
Sure.
And same for me as well. It's something like this changes absolutely everything.
Mm.
Bigger part of fear is just gone now.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
So you had this what I would call life-threatening or almost life-ending experience, and
Yes.
all of a sudden from that, kind of like this entire process, it's a metamorphosis or maybe a transformational process. So talk about how that has happened, and it's almost in parallel to you overcoming, your life-threatening situation here with malaria, and all of a sudden you always wanting to be published, and now all of a sudden you wake up and you're a published author.
Kaboom. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
It's it's literally like transforming to
Mm-hmm.
have that experience. I have no idea how everything goes, how to do this, how to write the book, how
Right.
to have these back and forth conversations, the emails, the interviews, how to put the book together. It's everything is so new and everything is so interesting. I just wish that people would wake up and just go for what they love and like, because it's just so interesting. It's so
Sure.
awesome. You're
Right.
just afraid of weird things.
Yeah. Well, of course, fear holds us back from almost every exceptional experience. And
Yeah.
your breakthrough now that you have experienced, let's talk about a little bit about that. Obviously, you wanted to be a published author. I think 80% of polls say that almost everyone wants to be a published author, but their fear holds them back. The unknown. I don't know how to do all this. I don't know how to set up an ISBN. I don't know how to set up an Amazon account. I don't know if I can write. I don't know if I can create a jacket. Blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden, and how much time did it take? Because I know you really crafted the chapter and the part of the book that you were putting together. How long did you work on that all together? Tell me that.
To be absolutely honest, as the first interview you said, or loads of different authors have proven that it takes about 3 hours. For
Right.
me, it took about 3 months.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Because I know when we were going through the process there, you did a couple edits, right? Of as we
Yeah,
were writing it, and then we went and edited it, and then you had a couple changes. So that, but at
I,
the
I
end,
actually I actually rewrite it the whole chapter because I was so overwhelmed from the malaria,
right,
and I kind of wrote everything about that experience. But
right.
then I understood that this is not about me. This story is for people, and
Ah, okay.
so I totally rewrote it. Is
You
that
wrote it.
correct?
You did.
Rewrote? Yeah,
Sure, sure. And so,
yeah,
So the process that you're talking about, the back and forth, is what we call the review and approval process. And so you
yeah.
worked with what we call a success manager. That's Brandon, and he basically, every time we went back and forth with our editors, and then going through the different stages of getting your pictures and getting other pieces of information from you, your social media links, all those had an approval process back and forth. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So what does it feel like now when people that know you see you on social media posting about your book? What's happened now?
Actually, many people thought that I'm full of shit. Literally, told me this in my face. Oh, you're just bullshitting, man. I cannot believe this. But
Right.
and then it's not bullshit, man. It's really happening. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Then everything changes. Literally, everything turned upside down. Lots of people don't believe it's actually happening. I think it's like Estonians are little bit tight in themselves.
Right.
And if somebody succeeds in different levels of success, people are in a way afraid they are going to lose me, and then in a way they are what's that word, jealous as
Oh,
well.
okay,
Yeah,
sure. A little envy, a little
but
jealous that someone else is
yeah,
actually
yeah,
doing
exactly.
what they wish they could do as well, down in
Yeah,
their soul, deep down, right?
yeah,
And so
exactly.
you actually went and accomplished this thing that was on your bucket list. And
Yeah,
now there's a little bit of the envy of, oh, Maiko actually made this happen and I haven't. So instead of going, hey, how can I figure out how to do this? They just want to basically, they're little naysayers, I guess you'd say, something like that.
yeah, a little bit. But deep down inside of them, they all cheer for me,
Sure,
because
sure, sure.
many people have actually said, "Dude, you lead, and I will follow, man, because
There
I
you
can
go.
see you are going, and it's so inspirational what I've been doing lately."
Right,
That loads of people are giving me like, "Dude, just go for it, do it, do it, do it. We will
right.
follow. It's good, it's awesome." And this is the best feeling ever. You get that recognition, and it raises my self-esteem and self-worth, as well as they
Sure.
see me differently now, and they are like getting pumped up as well to succeed in their dreams, and go for theirs, so to
Right.
speak.
So you're having
It's
a
just
positive impact. It's not just
absolutely.
the metamorphosis that you're feeling because of the authority of becoming an author, but now it's having a positive kind of a cascading effect into other people. And I think you even mentioned to me the other day, you sent me an email that you're even getting people to direct message you on Instagram now and stuff like that. That's not
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
wow.
This is like really blowing my mind. Like, I understand that the Instagram and social media can
Mm-hmm,
be a little bit deceiving. People are
mm-hmm,
just trying to make money, and so they set up different accounts and set up these different landing pages or
sure.
whatever to create some certain funnels. But when doing little research, like, really, these people have made it,
Mm-hmm,
and now it's just by posting the picture of the book, they are
mm-hmm.
literally direct messaging me and asking how can they help me, not how I can help them.
Wow,
It's like
excellent.
kind of in a little bit of reverse, and
Uh-huh.
it's really awesome feeling. It's
Okay.
like different opportunities are
Right.
coming in from the windows and from the doors, and I don't know what to do with them.
Well, that's awesome. But you're just gonna. I was gonna say it's your time now. So now you're doing this. You're off a launch pad. So you're doing that escape velocity where you're running for your orbit, and you're feeling
Yeah,
those G forces of what does it
yeah,
feel like when you're attracting great people around you, and it is that authority effect that we talk about, and you're feeling that.
yeah.
You're experiencing.
I am experiencing. It's really awesome. It's really good.
Awesome. So now,
Uh,
you've gone through a
I just
lot of.
want
Go,
to
go ahead.
say one
Go
more
ahead.
thing. It's
Sure.
um, one radio show actually
Hmm.
even didn't want to do an interview because, oh, he's going to put out the book in the Amazon in the States. So what good is it for us, for the Estonian people?
Hmm. Hmm.
And I didn't get to go to the radio show.
Okay.
Explain me that. Is it jealousy or is it something different?
Maybe something they didn't understand because the thing is Amazon, delivers worldwide, and so
Exactly. It's
it,
worldwide.
it doesn't. It sounds to me more like they weren't really aware of what it was able to do because whether you're downloading it on Kindle and you want to read it on an ebook reader, or you want it delivered to your doorstep, you can do all the above, and so the thing is not everybody is prepared or not everybody has a full understanding of what it is. They're used to, I guess you'd say, more conventional people of, oh, I'm having my book launched and I'm sitting down here at the local bookstore and I'm signing, 3 books or 5 books, for
Mm,
whatever, whoever walks through. This is more of how do we do this on a more global basis? How do you reach people online? Obviously, you have your own website now that people can go on there. And what is your actual website? Tell me what that is, because someone can go on there and get your free PDF, get a download of the book.
yeah, www.successunlimitedbymaikojohansson.com.
There you go.
Everybody go there. It's a
Hey,
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful web page. I'm
yeah.
so happy that you guys did a really good job. This is
Thank you.
beautiful.
I thank you. I appreciate that. But you know, we're really happy that we have extraordinary authors like you that we're able to work with. And this has been a great experience. And in fact, one of the things that I wanted to talk about, I think you said now you kind of go to sleep at night because you're going through a lot of the social media learning curve of how do you use all the assets that we've given you, banners and posters and the book itself, and the press release coming up, all the links from all the different channels that will be carrying this. And so we have Success Publishing has our own YouTube channel designed to help our authors. So tell me about that and tell me how you're using that.
Pretty much every night before I go to sleep, I watch. So I know this information will be in my subconscious mind, and the next
Right.
day it's fresh to take. So I write it down, create some sort of a line of thought, and I do a video into YouTube, into my
Wow.
own channel, because it's educational. And
Okay.
some people here in Estonia don't understand English, and so I love my country. I have to do it in Estonian.
How
But
cool.
at some point, I actually think I should switch. I should have to do like 2 channels, one Estonian, one in English.
Absolutely. And you can do both. But the thing is prior to doing this, did you have a YouTube channel? Were you doing any type of video recording at
Bef-
all?
Before, no, it's
Yeah.
all blown me as a person up. I'm like way more better person, more giving than before
Right.
meeting and having that experience with Success Publishing and yourself. You know.
Well, listen, I'm excited for you because I see the expression on your face, the excitement, and yeah, I know I'm excited for you because I can feel how the difference that this has really done. We talk about, you know, taking you as a rocket and us taking publishing and online branding, and those just become boosters that we attach to someone like you that is ready to go to orbit. And sometimes people don't get that analogy, but they're actually seeing you right here, right now. They can see your countenance. They can see the energy coming off of you. You know, you're actually experiencing this rise. And so I'm excited
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
awesome.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited to know you because I love your story. I love what you're doing. I love seeing your emails and you know, trading that and just getting to know you and everything. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's same. I love our email conversations.
Yep.
It's really satisfying.
Yep. Well, listen, I want to ask if there's one other thing too. I want to make sure that we can have your permission because I believe in the next book that we're coming out with right now. I would like to ask your permission if we could include your chapter in the next book.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would be most honored. It's
Well,
things just keep on coming, and
yep.
I have to accept.
Well, we'd love to do it,
Yes.
and you know that way, obviously your bio and everything else will be in that as well, and that way we'll get even more reach for you. So I'm excited to incorporate that or include you in that, and I want to come back again here in a couple months and just check in on you and see how things are going, and just continue to track your trajectory and see all the other cool things that are happening. And I don't know if it's possible for you to be any more excited and I don't know what you call this. I don't know, this rocket skyrocketing effect that I can see on you. I don't know if it's possible to get any bigger and better, but we'll come back and test it again here in a couple months. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Would be awesome. It will be
That
awesome.
sounds good. Hey, thanks again, and I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank
All
you.
right. All right.
Bye bye.